Hello, welcome. Let's have a tutorial on this as a form of revision, solving the pair of simultaneous equation graphically, using the graphical method to solve a simultaneous equation. Let's see the procedures involved. So let's pick the first equation. So for x plus y equals to 6, we are going to find the intercept on both axes. So we are going to find the intercept on the x-axis. What does it mean? It means that we put y to be 0. So it means when y will be 0, you have your x plus 0 equals to 6. Fast forward, that implies that x will be equal to 6. So now that we have the value here, we indicate the coordinate. The x coordinate is 6, the y coordinate is going to be 0. So that's the first point we will put on our graph. Then the second one is finding the intercept on the y-axis as well. What does it also mean? It means that the value of x will be 0. So in the same equation, 0 plus y will be equal to 6. That means y is also what? 6. So fast forward, the point as the coordinate is going to be x value is 6, y is 0. Y value is what? 6. So first thing first, find the intercept on both x and y axis for the first equation. You can decide to pick any values of your own apart from the intercept. So I can use x to be 1. I'll find what the y will be. X is -2. I'll find just 2 or 3 points on a line is enough. So I can put that in a table. So I'll say the table of values will be something small, x and y values. What is the first x value? Is 6. The y value is 0. The x value is 0. Y value is what? 6. So that I'll pick it from there into the graph. Then I'll take for the second one, which is going to be minus 3x plus y equals what? Is that 0? No, equals to 2. So what do? I am going to find the intercept as well. So I'll say the intercept on y, let's begin with x. On x-axis, what does it mean? It means that put y equals what? 0, just like we did in the first case. So I'll be having minus 3x plus 0 equals to 2. What will be the next thing to do? Is to divide by the coefficient here. But let's just take it to be minus 3x equals to 2. So now the 0 is gone. I can divide by the -3 on both sides, meaning your x will be -2 out of what? 3. That's the value. Alright. What do? I find the x and y coordinate, going to be -2 on 3 and what? 0. Alright, we are on course, right? Where do we go? We find the intercept on the y-axis. The intercept on the y-axis, which means put x to be 0. So when x is 0, where is the equation? This becomes minus 3 times 0 plus y equals to 2. You agree with me that this will give you 0. So that implies that y will just be positive 2. What will be the coordinate on the x and y axis? On the x-axis, I'll have 0. On the y-axis, I'll have 2. So our table of values will be x, y. The first x point is -2 on 3, 0, second 0, then we have 2. So this 2 table is what you are going to use to plot on the graph. You are going to put these points and find the point of intersection as our solution. Let's see how we can do that. Alright, just like we have the values for the x and y, we need to put those values of x into our graph. We need to have our x-axis and the y-axis, but that will be determined by the values of x and y. Let's look at the values of the x. We have 6 as being positive. We have negative 2 on 3 as being negative, right? So this is what we have. Highest on the positive axis is 6, the lowest is less than 1. So I just need something small on the x-axis for negative. For y, I have 6 positive and 2 positive. So you can see we need more of the positive axis on the y-axis. So let's check how we can do that in there. So it means I need more of the numbers to be here as positive, a little of it as negative. We need here to be less. So I can just put my x-axis here and make a sketch of this. I guess you can see this will be our x-axis. All the way to this, we have our x-axis. Then I need more of the positive, so I am going to put my y-axis here. But before then, let's check. If I am using 2 centimeters for 1 unit, it will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I guess I have a 6 as a value, so I'll be having this to be my y-axis. You need to strain your eye to see the line is there. Y-axis, I will have 3 here as y-axis. So this is going to be the intersection at 0. 2 centimeters to 1 unit. So let's go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can give that bonus as 7. So let's take this one as negative 1. We end it there. 0, negative 1, negative 2, all the way 1, 2, 3, 4. Again 6, and a bonus 7. We have our y-axis. So now we need to put in this point, which is for this relation. We are having x-axis to be 6. So I'm going to locate 6 on the x-axis. Then I locate 0 on the y-axis. Meaning I need to move away from the origin. So if I locate 0 on the y-axis, I am moving away to meet the 6. And where would they meet? If I am moving, it will be meeting the 6 all the way here. Meaning the first point will be on the x-axis. Just like I am going to find for the y-axis, it will be on the y-axis as well. So here I am picking 0 on the x-axis, 6 on the y-axis. X-axis 0. I have it there. Y-axis 6. Moving away from the origin, I will meet the 6 all the way from here. So I have my 2 points. Let's make our straight line. Good. I think you can see that. We can draw it to be any length as long as the graph can take us. Then we indicate on this as x plus y equal to 6, which is that particular relation. The next one is going to be negative 2 on 3, meaning if I take the 2 centimeters all the way, I am dividing into how many parts? The denominator says 3 parts, and I'm picking only 2 parts. So this means 2 out of 3 for that. And that is from 0, it's not up to 1. So from 0 going to 1. That is the meaning of negative 2 on 3. And why is the negative axis? I think that will be at this side. So from here to here, I am dividing into 3 parts, picking 2 parts. And the line in there is 10. So we'll give 1 line as bonus, right? So 1, 2, 3. That will be 1, right? That will be 2. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, the bonus. So I'll be having my point as negative 2 on 3 down there. On which axis? X axis. Y axis 0. 0, you meet it all the way from there. Cool, right? Good. Then let's take the last one. We are picking 0 on the x axis, positive 2. 0 on the x axis, 2. Okay. That will be somewhere there. So our line, how is it going to be? I'm having minus 3x plus y equals to 2. Is that relation that gives us that line? What are we looking for? We are looking for the values of x and y, which will be the solution for these two equations simultaneously. We find their point of intersection of the two lines. We have it here. This is where the calculation is going to be. So if I have that point of intersection, let's trace it towards our x-axis. I think I have that to be towards the x-axis. I have a point there. Then on the y-axis as well, I have, good. So this is going to be, how are you going to do it? Moving close to 1, right? And I have that point. So let's say 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 7, 8, 9. So that is 0.9 on the x-axis. Let's go to the y-axis. Similarly, 5.1. So I have 5.1. Meaning the solution for this simultaneous equation, when solved, will give us 0.9, approximately 1 on the x-axis, then 5.1 to be approximately what? 5. If you solve it using elimination or substitution, you might end up getting something close to this or the same as this. I guess the concept is clear. No math stress when you are doing graphical problem on simultaneous equation. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye.